A judge could remove the Fulton County DA from Georgia's Trump election meddling case, along with her lover, Nathan Wade. Last week, the judge heard dramatic testimony about their affair, their lavish trips together, and the lies they supposedly told.
Did you observe them do things that are common among people having a romantic relationship?
Yes.
Such as, can you give us an example?
Hugging, kissing.
Mr. Wade is used to women that, as he told me one time, the only thing a woman can do for him.
Them weak ass glasses. Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. God.
You paused just to say that?
I had to, bro. That's wow.
That's hilarious.
Hugging, kissing.
Mr. Wade is used to women that, as he told me one time, the only thing a woman can do for him is make him a sandwich.
Let's just get down to it. Did you or did you not, on May the 30th, 2023, have had sexual relations with Miss? In 2023, have had sexual relations with Miss Willis? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, I'm
Let's be clear, because you lied in this. Let me tell you which one you lied in. Right here.
2023 have had sexual relations to it. Did you or did you not, by May the 30th, 2023, have had sexual relations with Miss Willis? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
So let's be clear, because you lied in this. Let me tell you which one you lied in. Right here. I think you lied.
They just cut it out there right
time. No. This is the truth, Judge. And it is a lie. It is a lie.
You was throwing that ass.
Jonathan Sirius in Atlanta. Jonathan, that was just some of what we heard over those 2 days. It got wild in that courtroom at times.
Yeah, very dramatic testimony. This week, the judge in the case is expected to privately hear confidential testimony from a key witness to determine whether any of this testimony is admissible in court or whether it's protected by attorney-client privilege. That witness is Terrence Bradley, a former law partner of Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade. He initially testified that a disagreement related to Wade's divorce led the two attorneys to end their professional partnership. But under questioning, he later admitted it was something more.
There was an allegation that you sexually assaulted a member of the firm, correct?
What? Yes, there was an allegation. Yes.
And as a result of that allegation, you left.
I did.
You were no longer business partners with Mr. Wade.
That is correct.
DA Fani Willis claims she did not become romantically involved with attorney Wade until several months after she hired him as a special prosecutor. The defense is trying to prove their relationship began earlier than that and that Wade rewarded Willis with lavish vacation travel. Former President Trump brought this up on the campaign trail over the weekend.
That's what we were confused about.
I think she said 9 trips. Every time I took a trip with my lover, I paid him in cash. Where the hell did you get the cash?
Republican challenger Nikki Haley says all this litigation is distracting Mr. Trump from important campaign issues and that his mounting legal bills threaten to drain Republican chances going into November. Sandra?
All right, a lot to take in there. Jonathan Siri on that for us. Jonathan, thank you. Tom Dupree joining us now, former Deputy Assistant Attorney General. Tom, great to see you. So what is the fate of DA Willis?
Well, that will be decided in the next week or two, Sandra. And look, my sense is that there's a very good chance, in my judgment, that this judge is going to disqualify her from any further involvement in this litigation based on her conduct in deciding to hire Mr. Wade, her relationship with Mr. Wade, and that sort of thing. However, I think there's also a decent chance that people close to the DA at some point, you'd think, might step in, take her aside and say, hey, look, you need to step aside here. We understand you want to maintain your innocence. We understand you want to fight. But the greater good and the public interest demands that you step aside and allow a new team of prosecutors to come into this case.
So, Tom, what happens if Fani Willis is disqualified in this Trump election case? What if that is her fate? Phil Holloway, a former assistant district attorney in Georgia, says it's difficult to imagine any other district attorney that would be willing to take up this case. The reason for that is the case is so tainted at this point by virtue of a Fani Willis conflict of interest, then the whole thing might need to start over. And that's a big ask.
That's a huge
Weigh in on that, Tom. I mean, has this just gone too far?
Well, look, I think that's a fair point in that it's hard to imagine any DAs in the state of Georgia who would be eager to take over what really has become a bit of a morass here. And look, the other thing, Sandra, is that if some new team comes in to take over, that there is a good chance that they either might decide to modify the charges, drop certain charges against certain defendants, or who knows, maybe even get rid of the whole case. You can't assume that if a new DA comes in, that he or she will take the same approach and make the same decisions that Fani Willis has taken up to this point.
That's true,
All right,
buddy.
we'll see what the next steps are. We'll keep watching
looks
that.
like Cutler
Meanwhile,
off
Tom,
Eastbound and
massive
Down.
backlash
You
over
ever
New
seen
York's
that show?
civil fraud
He looks
verdict
just
against
like
former
him.
President
He looked like
Donald
a
Trump.
Mises.
He promises to
One of
appeal
them
after the
Mr.
judge fined him more than $350 million. And meanwhile, Tom, massive
No, like,
backlash.
he literally looks like this nigga.
He does.
He looks just like him.
That he or she will take the same approach and make the same decisions that Fani Willis has taken up to this point.
All right, we'll see what the
very
next
true,
steps
though.
are. We'll keep watching that.
might
Meanwhile,
love
Tom,
Trump.
massive backlash over New York's civil fraud verdict against former President Donald Trump. He promises to appeal after the judge fined him more than $350 million and barred him from doing business in the state for 3 years. Many are saying the enormous financial punishment does not fit the crime. Senator Ted Cruz says it boils down to one thing.
The judge's decision in New York is an outrage. This was a partisan Democrat judge adjudicating on a case brought by a partisan Democrat attorney general. Letitia James campaigned on saying, I'm going to get Donald Trump. This is about power and trying to destroy Donald Trump. Why? Because ultimately, this is about attacking democracy. They want to stop the voters from voting for Donald.
All right, so somebody really attacking democracy.
I think it's pretty clear.
Somebody's
They're taking
actually
people.
doing it.
Only one side is taking someone off.
They
a ballot.
barred him from doing business in freaking New York for 3 years and took $300 million. And they fined his sons. And he had to pay $80 million to another woman, all from the same judge.
I'm just messed up. Like
This guy is a problem.
How Hunter Biden got away with everything he got away with?
He got away with so much.
No,
and they're frying
this
Trump
same
right
judge
now.
was on TikTok talking about when I sent someone to jail for 20 years because I was hungry, making TikToks.
Boy, I would be livid.
I
That
didn't
should be
even know
enough
about
to
that.
disqualify
I did not know
him.
about that.
What's his name? I'll find it.
Are you talking about the weird guy right here? This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Let me see. Judge and
But
Trump.
we've seen some clips on them.
He be smiling. He be hitting the big.
Talking about it's hard to make the right decisions off my emotions sometimes. Both sides did say this is an attack on the democracy, so therefore somebody actually is attacking our democracy.
In my opinion, I see the attack on democracy on one side.
And if you
taking somebody off the ballot,
if you see
trying to put the person in jail,
and then they're
so
saying
people
that-
won't vote for him,
that-
trying to invade the country with people who will vote your way.
If you
that's
see
three
it, and then they're
strikes
saying
for
that
me.
the Republicans are doing it, so therefore they're taking what they're actually doing and said we're going to pin it on them.
That's like when the girl's cheating and she accused you of cheating and she really cheating.
Letitia James campaigned on saying, I'm going to get Donald Trump. This is about power and trying to destroy Donald Trump. Why? Because ultimately, this is about attacking democracy. They want to stop the voters from voting for Donald Trump. It is dangerous.
Some headlines blasting the ruling include Trump's $355 million civil fraud verdict. The judge found he inflated his assets, but this penalty is unreal. Another warns Dem elites shouldn't be laughing at Trump's civil trial outcome. They just made him a political martyr. And Jonathan Turley
Got the
argues
truckers
the
mad.
obscene award against Trump is testing the New York legal system's integrity.
I feel like they've been having a
The
problem.
one hope for New York businesses may be the U.S. Supreme Court. Despite the deference afforded to the states and the courts, the court has occasionally intervened to block excessive damage awards. The court may find almost $500 million in damages without a single lost dollar from a victim to be a tad excessive.
A tad.
What say you on that, Tom?
All right, Tom, I like you, buddy.
Mr. Mises.
That's freaking Cutler. Kenny Powers effed your wife.
Oh, she did fall in the church. I forgot about this video.
Oh, no.
It's just like the man is that goated, and that people are so worried about this man that he has been charged in all these different states.
They're very worried.
It's getting ugly out here.
That's how they know. That's how we know that they know.
he's gonna win. So hold on. Like, what
They're
are
trying
they
to do
worried
everything in their
about?
power
That's
to
what
make
I'm
sure.
trying to
Attack
figure
on
out.
democracy. I don't know, bro. I don't
Calling
know
out
why
their
I don't know why
agenda.
they don't want him so bad. I
He's
just
not
don't-
gonna be
I
a
don't know.
puppet. He's not gonna be a puppet.
don't
He
know
don't
why.
need them.
Maybe-
He's gonna do what is
maybe they're
best for the
being-
people.
Maybe they're being, bought and paid, and that's just what it is. We can just leave it at that.
So we can control him.
Let me tell you something that I've learned very, very recently, because you may need this lesson as well. People keep sending me scriptures, and I appreciate those scriptures, but different people from all different walks of life keep sending me this one scripture, and I don't think I ever really heard it till maybe 2 days ago. People send you stuff, you read them, they just kind of become things you recite, but you don't really think about what they say. The scripture they keep sending me is, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper."
Oh, really, huh?
I need y'all to hear me, though. They did not say the weapons will not form. And that's the part I didn't hear until recently. Just because they won't prosper, it doesn't mean that they won't form. Even if you feel like everything you are doing in your life is the right thing, and you're making mistakes all along the way, but you're trying, you should not think that those weapons will not form. The other lesson that I've learned in this 3 years is God ordains those weapons. He puts those weapons in your life to form against you.
So you the victim.
And if you really understand him, you become in your maturity to understand he does it for a reason. And it's to grow you, and it's to make you stronger, and it is to prepare you. And so my only request from this family today is, this is a really hard job I'm trying to do. And I am an imperfect human being, but I can literally feel the people who loves me's prayers. If just every now and again you'll throw my name in a prayer, God hears his children.
We will, sister.
I would very much appreciate
I'm gonna pray
that.
for you for sure.
So I thank you for this honor today, because it is an honor
You're not gonna pray for her?
worth having when it comes from a group of people such as the people that worship here. So thank you.
You want to pray for her?
For what?
Hey, God said pray for your enemies, everybody. I'm gonna pray for everybody.
But I ain't gonna say I'm gonna pray for her. I ain't gonna pray for her.
You ain't gonna-
I
you
think a
ain't-
lot of people actually do that, but I'm gonna pray for you. Pray for you.
Yeah, plenty of people do that.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. I ain't gonna.
So you ain't gonna pray for her?
He just keep it real. I'm not gonna think about her.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man.
Right now.
But anyways,
Let's pray for her right now. Let's close our eyes.
Relax, buddy. I ain't finna play with the Lord like
Nah,
that.
we not
Okay.
finna do that.
Anyways, Fanny, you are literally the weapon forming against another man for him not to prosper. That's what kills me.
Yeah,
They always, oh my, like, now she the victim. You did wrong. The whole church know you was bossing that ass.
No.
Wow.
I ain't gonna say, that's wrong, but hey, I mean, she went to church. I mean, I ain't gonna condemn, sex up without marriage. Y'all ain't even married. You going up there trying to preach to them. I mean, you can still preach without, everybody
you don't
is
gotta be
sinner.
perfect yet.
You ain't gotta be perfect.
But
you said she's an imperfect
literally the
human.
way.
But she was going up
Yeah,
there
she
acting
did say
like
that.
she was
did.
going up there acting like
She the
she didn't do
victim,
nothing.
And you know what's crazy? That whole church.
She
See, that's
did.
how easy it is. I ain't gonna say just to get black people, because white people, all races can easily be fooled. But those people, like those women behind her, seemed like they really cared about what she was saying, and because of her,
She did
her
say she was an
influence.
imperfect person.
She did. I
So
respect
when she said
respect
that,
it.
I feel like she called her
Y'all,
flaw.
I did the crime, y'all, but damn, they about to catch me, so pray.
Yeah, literally. And she doesn't want to lose that job, but it's okay, Fanny. I mean, hey.
How much she was
you
making
said
off?
she was saying
She made 110, but her net worth is $8 million.
Wow, that doesn't add up.
Doesn't. That math ain't mathing.
Hold on.
You make $100K a year, but you're worth $8 million. Where did the others come from?
Boy, she told y'all she was keeping the campaign money.
Oh, yeah.
She said that.
I ain't got that kind of money no more.
Hey, I'm
brother.
gonna run for president. I'm gonna get him.
Brother, you can't use your campaign money. That's literally the problem.
She did it, bro.
They do
They
it.
gonna come and get you.
And they will get you off.
Well, they didn't
and
get her.
run again, probably.
Cause she the
They're finna get
DA.
her.
She the one. She
They
the
won't
one that
get you
charged
if you're a
people.
puppet. If you play that game, they'll let you slide.
Oh yeah, Joe Biden probably did slid a couple.
Yeah, Joe
million
Biden.
in
That's
there.
why his son, he just in a laptop. And
His son ain't doing powder. His son smoking rocks.
Yeah, he in the hard crack, cocaine. Oh yeah,
That's heroin.
I don't know, Mike. I don't know what the fuck he doing.
I think you could shoot up a crack.
I think you light crack in a pipe. That's why you have a crack pipe.
But
you smoke the crystal form.
Can't you burn it down too?
I have no idea.
Unpopular opinion here though. Fani Willis don't look too bad.
I was gonna say that.
No, she don't.
She looks solid. She does look solid.
I was in my 40s.
I see why old dude handled that.
He had the pure.
He said, "Fanny, I need some Fanny."
Damn, Fanny.
You got a
I'm
thump
gonna let
on
you
you.
out. Walking around here looking like that.
He told his homie, that homie that popped up, man.
All right, gentlemen. All right.
He probably hit her with the
tired,
man.
bro.
Let's go
I'ma
get something
take
to
her
eat
to
after
Bahamas.
this.
Bad, bro.
I'ma
She was
take her to
taking
the
money from the
Bahamas.
campaign to bounce that ass on, bro. Like, that's bad, bro.
That's not what the money was. It was to go to the Bahamas.
To bounce that ass.
Oh yeah.
Like, what?
But she could do that in New York.
Nah, she got caught. She had to go overseas, man.
Yeah,
She got the little
she
cheap
did it
drinks.
multiple places.
So I'm trying to figure out, is his, I know his job might be on the line. Okay, so he just, not a witness, but he
works
was in the
some-
case. So
yeah.
yeah, he had to be up there. He said, yes.
That's the whole issue.
Yes, I know she was throwing that motherfucker, that junkie booty. All right, though, look, guys, I'm sorry.
Man, she wasn't throwing it. He was the one trying to go catch it. Look at him. Look at him. He got the bald head on
It
his
takes
head.
two to tango, buddy.
Hey, he was putting his right foot 2 forward, probably.
All right.
All right, guys. Let us know how y'all feel about Fanny bouncing that ass. We out here, y'all.